Hello everyone. I thought I'd have a bit of a change this time and we'd perhaps try one of Paul's rants out on location. And I've got this place in mind, as you'll find out in a minute, for a specific reason. But are there ever any words or phrases that suddenly come from nowhere one day that really annoy you? I know that there are a few that sort of spring to mind for me. And one of them in particular that I find really irritating is the hive mind. What do the hive mind think of this? What would the hive mind suggest I do with that? The hive mind. Right, well, we're up here because behind me we have got hives. There they are. Look at them there. Full of bees. Lots of them. Hive mind indeed. And we'll find that the bees operate as a team, and that's where this term hive mind has come from, I believe, but I can't be 100% sure. But you get people saying, what do the hive mind think of this? What is the hive mind's view of that? And I find it particularly irritating that people don't want to think for themselves anymore and they all want to know what the hive mind thinks. Well, all those bees there are individuals. They're all going about their work quietly and hopefully contentedly, although perhaps not. Maybe they have arguments, I don't know. But they all work as a team to meet a common end, and that's good. But the hive mind, in human terms, often sort of translates into things like, I'm going to bring a pet hate of mine up again, for instance motorbikes, bobbers, fitted with lorry tyres, brown seats, cut off mudguards or no mudguards at all. And that is the hive mind working, and the hive mind mentality. Everybody wants to be an individual, so they build themselves an individual bike that's pretty much the same as everybody else's customised individual bike, with a brown seat, lorry tyres, no mud guards. And sorry to go on about bobbers. I mean, I'm sure they got their place and there are people that like them, and that's fine, but it's just an example to my mind of how the hive mind works, in a similar sort of way to how we get people fitting electronic ignitions and McCuney carburetors and all sorts of other little things to these old bikes. It's all well and good, and especially when perhaps original parts aren't available and perhaps not in the best of condition anymore, but they don't need them. Now the hive mind, would suggest that this bike shouldn't run with that anal carburetor on it, and it would need a McCuney to even start before it even went anywhere. And also, you haven't got points in there, have you, Mr. Henshaw? How on earth does this bike do anything at all? Never mind go out in the wet and submerge the engine in great big deep pools and God knows what. The hive mind says you need electronic ignition, boy. Anyway, that is my take on it, and if anybody would like to sort of join the hive mind, there they are. I suggest perhaps you lather yourself in honey and go and stand over there by that lot. You probably just see a few of them there now coming out the door. They're probably getting a little bit agitated by me being here actually, so I'm going to go and leave them in peace now and let them get on with their work and their individual thoughts.